that looks good. Although it's really low. I'd have to get some books. I mean, I can't just do it like this. Hello everyone, look at my chest area. Do you like that fan service? Is that what you all want? This my booba, as the kids would say, my chesterino, my big badonkadoras. No, we gotta fix this. I really don't know how I would fix it other than use like a bunch of books. But the books I use are not here, so I don't know what we're. Yo, what's up, Danny? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Leo, how's it going? I mean, Leon. Why did I call you Leo? Your name is right there, and I still messed it up. I am so sorry. If you want to disown me, that's okay. How are you guys doing? Yeah, going off the title, I'm pretty sure you could figure out what's going to be happening in this stream. Um, my face is like halfway cut off, but that has no bearing on what's going to happen. I ordered Taco Bell, and it should be coming right now. I got a notification, like I want to say maybe 4 minutes ago, where it's just like your food's almost here. You better be ready for it. You'll sue me for 1 cent. Oh shoot, that's them. I will be right. Why did they? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry I have to leave so early. Stream's over. I apologize. It's here. It's here. Package has been secured. Are you guys ready for some serious Taco Bell action? Boom, there you go. That's for you. You guys are gonna have to share that. I don't know how you're gonna get around to sharing it, but that's for everybody. It's also for me as well. And since I am streaming, I gotta say I probably deserve like maybe five, like 50%. I want to go 60. So, divide it from like percentage wise, like that way between you guys. But that's not where it all ends yet. I actually have some Taco Bell from yesterday that I will go get to add on to all this monstrosity that I have purchased for myself. Wait, hold on. I left you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's go. Let's go. Um, we could go to the feet cam. Yeah, there we go. Look at feet cam. Isn't this so exciting? I know, right? Feet. Oh yeah. Also, I could talk about this really quick. I won't show what's going on there, but I can talk about it. I'm sorry, Denny. I did not mean to abandon you like I've done before. I know I'm a terrible person for doing so, and I do apologize. I really do apologize, but I hope that my feet can make up for it. Do they make up for it? I like, I got the farmer's tan going on, so maybe there's like some added value there. Jeez, I never really realized like how bad that tan is. Goodness gracious. Disgusting. Anyways, let me get that Taco Bell. It's not much. It's quite a little bit actually. Oh my god, this bag looks horrible. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a dead body is in there. Like that does not look appetizing at all. But we're gonna eat it. We are gonna eat it. Whether we want to or not, we are gonna eat it. Huh, I think the internet's dying. Wouldn't be the first time. This internet's kind of get used to it. Because you really don't have that many like choices. Oh man, that looks disgusting. You know, I gotta say, Taco Bell reheated, maybe not the best thing in the world, but that's fine. A gyro? I don't know. There's no gyro places. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it gyro or gyro? Like The only reason I know about gyros is because that Angry Video Game Nerd episode with Rob the robot, and then Gyro's just like, I need a gyro, and then the AVGN just like makes an entire gyro or gyro or however you pronounce it, because I do not know a darn thing. Mmm, delicious. Oh God, that looks disgusting. Although to be fair, most fast food heated up in a microwave and like put on a plate doesn't really come out looking good. Really doesn't come out looking good at all. But it's Taco Bell. It's gonna taste as good as it can taste, whether it's heated up or not. We could look in there. Oh, look at turn. Look at it turn. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi. Oh, you can see my face. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments to see what I missed. I'm very bad when it comes to that, and I do apologize. You know, that's probably more than enough. All right. No, it's not more than enough. I don't know about you guys, but usually I like to leave my food in for like as long as possible. How much money to put your phone in the microwave? You know, let's see. How about like $1,500? 2,000. Let's go $2,000. $2,000. I'll put my phone in the microwave. Although, I've heard like instances where like if your phone's like close to a microwave, kind of like this, that's probably just as bad. So maybe I'm already doing it. So can I get like 1,500 or $2,000, please? Because I'm putting my phone in danger right now, right? So I kind of held up like my end of the bet. So now it's your guys' turn to hold up your end. 1,500 or $2,000, please. You could send it to my bank. It's the big cool guy bank located on Fairfax Street in Montezuma, California. 937476. You're broke? Oh shoot. Okay. Well, there's really nothing I could do about that. Like I can't see you or anything. Ow. Oof. Ow. 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 Ooh. Ooh. I burnt my little finger. Oof. Ow. Yeah. Ooh. That's really hot. Yeah, there's really nothing I could do about that then. So I guess I'm screwed. My phone has been affected by radio waves, and really, there's nothing that's going to be able to. You live in New England. I see. I see. That does throw a wrench into everything, because I live in California, and we are literally on two different sides of the nation here. So yeah, how are we gonna figure this out? We could probably do some mail order stuff. Like you could, like when you get the money, you could like do one of those. What is it called? MoneyGrams. You go to like a Walmart, talk to the person up front, and just be like, "All right, dude, I got the money. And you could probably put it on like layaway or something. Oh fuck, there's no way I could grab this. Yeah, I think it heated up. No, it heated. No, no. Do you guys ever like heat stuff up in the microwave and then it heats up the plate more than it heats up the food? Ooh, I got like a cool part of the plate. But like that happens to me like so often, and it's not cool. It's not fun at all. Look at that, food and feet. Two different types of feasts here. Okay. Fuck, where do I put this at? Oh God. Ow, ow. Ooh, I touched a bad part. Ooh. Oh God. This is a horrible situation. There's nowhere I can put this. Ah, that's really hot. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it, but my finger's like really red. Oy. Yeah, it's okay though. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Because I have this. This will heal me from any wounds, any bad things. So I was kind of having trouble here figuring out how exactly am I going to do this because there's really not too there's really not too many places I could put the camera for it to be in an ideal spot. So I was thinking maybe like this whole chest cam right here, like if that would be okay, and then my head could just be cut off like this. But it's also kind of weird because all you're seeing is just my chest and nothing else. It's like I'm trying to be like anonymous or like I'm on one of those like Dateline NBC shows where I'm like giving my testimony or whatever or like something that happened and I'm trying to keep my identity like, very private. So I'm just like talking in like a shadowy like sort of like lighting and like the camera is just like positioned in such a way where you can not really see many like identifying features. So I'm just like, yes, that was a very hard day for me, and like I got the voice changer. It was a very difficult day when the ice cream man drove off and didn't slow down for me. At the ripe age of 10, that was a very, very hard thing for me to go through, and I feel like it's what led me to murdering at least 5 people. A very traumatizing PTSD like influencing event. And yes, I that's why I did it. That's why I did it. Something like that. But I was also thinking it's kind of dumb, but like what if I instead of doing chest cam, what if I got down like this, like on my knees, like kind of like someone at a high school that's trying to be like cool, like a young teacher who's just like, "Hey kids, I know school's not that great, but like we can make it fun together. So we just got to work as a team to make sure that we could get through high school and not be sad." I, I feel like one of those people because I have like my knee down and I got like I'm standing like with my other like foot. It's just like, so you ended up on a Wolf 397 stream. Maybe, man, maybe I could do this so that way you guys can see my face and not my chest. Like this. And I could probably use the chair as like a table. All right, this is perfect. This worked out great. Okay, so let's get the plate that's hotter than, oh God, it's hotter than the sun. Do you guys have any food for yourselves? We could eat together. It could be like a big potluck. Like I brought my food and now you guys can bring your food. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? I ordered well, this is not part of what I ordered. This is Taco Bell, but I did order Taco Bell um through Grubhub. It says my name. That's my name. Wait. That's my name. And I ordered like a thing, like one of those boxes. I'm not gonna lie. The main reason I ordered stuff from Taco Bell was so I could have this, so I could get Baja Blast. Because if I'm being like perfectly honest, if I'm gonna be as transparent as I can, I am not a big fan of Taco Bell. Like the food. Like I used to go to Taco Bell a lot when I was younger, but the only reason I did was because I really really like the soda, and they don't sell it anywhere, so I have no choice. I have been this is the card, like the hand that I was dealt. I have to play it. Interesting. I didn't think you'd transition into a mukbang channel. I guess the transition happened like I want to say like a year back, because I think that's when I It really is basically just a mukbang. I'm just trying to chill, but there's like there's no looking past it. This is basically just a mukbang. I'm gonna be the next Nikocado Avocado. I'm going to I'm going to have a boyfriend. I'm going to get really, really fat. I'm going to basically disregard all the skills that I had just so I can make a ton of money eating a ton of food and crying on camera. Have you ever seen that video of people making an operation on stealing Taco Bell soda? No, but I've heard about that video. I think someone's actually mentioned it before in one of my streams. And I really want to watch it because I want to see if I could do the same thing. You know, learn a few things. So I'll have to check it out. I know I've seen that thumbnail around. It's the one where that guy's like drawn and he's got like a backpack and it's like connecting like a tube from the backpack to the soda. Oh wait, no, it's like connected to like a cup. And like he's pouring the soda into the cup and it's going into his backpack. I've seen that around. And I would always see it and I'm just like, this looks like something I would totally watch. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I gotta check it out. I'll probably check it out tonight. I'll probably check it out tonight when I'm working on video stuff. Oh shoot, I got like a nacho fry fragment. I will say, okay, all right, so I was saying I don't like Taco Bell food that much, but I will admit these nacho fries they kind of slap. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty okay. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'll accept it as that. Ooh, these are from like yesterday, so even heated up, you know, maybe they're. This is actually worse than like other fries that are like reheated. Ew. I don't even want to eat another one of like another bite of this, but I'll try it again. Maybe I got a bad one. Yes, your mukbang string is finally here. Are you guys happy? You could see me eat copious amounts of food. I'm not going to eat all this food. I just want to eat just a little bit. I'm kind of hungry, so maybe like a taco or seven. But yeah, we're just here to chill out, relax, be cool guys together. You know, we're just hanging out like a group of friends after school. It currently is after school hours, so if you just got off school, you can hang out here with me as I eat Taco Bell in front of you. Just like a real friend. That's what real friends do. I know one of my friends, sometimes I would go to their house and I would hang out with them and then they would just like their parents would make food. This was like back in like high school, early college, and their parents would like make food and then they would get the food and then they would start eating and I would just stand there and I'm just like because I can't really I mean I could ask and sometimes he would offer because his parents would make like enough for me to have. But like I would just usually just watch as he eats. I mean, we'd be talking too, but you know what I mean, right? Like I'm just like standing there. I'm just like, I wish I could be eating too. But it's fine. It's fine. His parents did make some pretty good food though. So whenever they would offer it to me, I'd just be like, oh yes, thank you, please. I would love that. I would love nothing more. Figurative Sandwich does sound like a mukbang channel. Maybe I should revive Figurative Sandwich and just turn it in like literally just into that. That's where I could like have all my streams or where I like eat and stuff and like talk. Although then that would mean I'd have to use two different channels. But it's a really good name, so like dang, you got me thinking now. You got me thinking. But it kind of does. It kind of does sound like a mukbang channel name. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really sound like a short film. channel name. It doesn't really sound like an anything channel name, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It just sounds like words. Like someone just threw a bunch of words everywhere, and they're just like, "Here it is. Here's the channel name," and that's kind of just like where it came from. Just words that spewed out of someone's mouth, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that, and then I did, and then I used it for a really long time, and I'm like, it's it's good, but having two channels just I can't do it. I just can't do it, especially when they're like both the same channel. At the end of the day. Mm. But speaking of channels, I would like to talk about the short film right now because I am working on that, and I don't mean to say that in like a way where it's just like, trust me, dude, trust me, I'm working on it. Don't worry, I'm doing it. It's just that like I want to talk about like the progress right now. I probably could show some stuff of what I'm. I'll do that right now. So that way it's not just straight like video of me just like eating in front of everybody. Here, let me turn on the computer. I'm gonna turn on the computer. Or is the computer on? I really don't. Hold on. Come with me. I need your help. But just I don't know. Like we got to turn this on right here. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it on. I think it's on though. I really didn't turn off everything correctly. I don't see lights. Does anyone see lights? I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't think I turned this off properly. Oh shoot, there it is. I got it. I know what I'm doing. All right, let me put the shoot, hold on. Here, you can look at my girl right there for a few seconds. I'm gonna put the hard drive together. And by together I mean I'm just gonna plug it in. All right. She's very pretty, isn't she? I haven't been able to find a jar big enough for her, so she's kind of been just chilling here for a bit. It's cool. It's cool. You don't want to rush into things like that. You don't want to rush into your passion so quickly. You just got to let it build up. Just let the thought, let the anticipation just slowly like just trickle into your mind over time, because it's what's going to fuel you to continue doing what you want to do. That just like that thought, that idea that like it's gonna happen someday. It's just it can't happen right now because the circumstances don't allow it. Like it's gonna happen. You just give it some time. Just give it some time, and it'll eventually occur. Just like this computer turning on. All right. All right. So we could take a look at some progress. I haven't turned on the keyboard. I gotta turn on I gotta turn on everything. It's just all turning on. You could look at that. Okay. All right. Mouse is working. Don't look at that. You can look at that though. You can look at my face. That's my face. This is what it also looks like too. Ooh. All right. We could go over here to Premiere. Hey, that rhymed. Hashtag bars. And we could take a look and see what I've got done so far. Actually, some green screen work for this short film. It's something I haven't done in like a month or two. So being able to get it done again was pretty nice. It's fun doing green screen. Unfortunately, I had to use like blood and stuff. So I covered up like my right hand in blood. And that made thankfully I did not have to wear like green screen gloves. So, I didn't have that like hurdle to jump over. I only had the blood on my right hand. But that still made like maneuvering and like doing things like, like grabbing the camera or just like, like because I was using another phone. I was recording. Whoa, it's that hard drive scared me. I've never really heard the hard drive without like headphones on until like right now. I've usually always had my headphones on. I guess before it would make all that wacky fun noise. But yeah, that is genuinely frightening. So we got like a lot of this stuff right here. So I've talked about it before, um, about what I've been doing right now. So like, yeah, this is basically almost all done. And these right here, these red things are After Effects compositions. So this one right here, 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 separate After Effects compositions, and those are basically where I've been doing like the uh the visual effects. So like masking, which is something I've been doing basically for the past like 3 weeks or so, has just been constant masking. I sip from my Baja Blast. Constant masking, and only until recently did I start doing any sort of actual effect. Because while I've been masking, I have not been doing any sort of these special effects yet. I've kind of been leaving that until I get all the masking stuff done, and then I could do that. Because the masking is probably the biggest portion of that. So that's all done right there for now. Once I finish I got like 2 more of these that I have to do. So like 2 big things. This is going to be one altogether. This thing, that's going to be like a whole like After Effects composition, and I'm not looking forward to it because it is so dense. There's just so many things going on in every single frame. Look at it. Look at it. I got to do all that, and I got to shove it all in this little tiny thing right here. The red thing, not like all of this, but still that's Wacky Town USA population. This whole project. But I'm just glad that I'm almost done with like the masking. I'm so all right. So I got to talk about it. I got to talk about because masking stuff sucks. I wish I could describe it well, but I can't. So I think I'm just gonna have to go to like After Effects and give a visualization of what it's like or what it was like for like the past 2 weeks before I figured out like basically the cheat code. I figured out the Konami up down down left right BA start of masking, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So hold on. Oh wait, maybe this was a bad choice right here. So I'll close out of this project. You look at Raiho right there. He's floating. Yeah, it kind of looks bad right now, but that's because I haven't finished everything. I haven't finished all of the like the visual effects. I just done masking and like just motion and stuff. So I'm gonna open up this one right here. That. This is where like I figured out look at how long it takes to look. Look at that. Whoa. So let's see. Where did I figure out? I think we could find the actual location where I learned what rotoscoping is. Let me go through there. Let's see. Oh God, help me. Yeah, this one. I've talked about this part before. So this is like 20 seconds right here. Almost 20 seconds of straight masking. Actually, no, it goes up to here. No, it goes up to here. Oh my God, it goes so far. So basically 25 seconds, almost 25 seconds. Let's round it up to the highest number. Basically 25 seconds of straight masking. I don't think I learned, yeah, these are, let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Yes, I'm the guy in the video. I'm the guy in the video. Woo. But so here's what I did at first. This is what I did. I had to like mask frame by frame over a course of 25 seconds, and I think someone's breaking into my garage. I don't care though, because I want to talk about this. So frame by frame. So if we do this, where is the info? How do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to After Effects. I don't know how to After Effects, everybody. You could probably tell, considering I did not know what a roto brush is. So I did this. I had to like redraw almost every single, or like move every single mask right here. And there's 3 different masks. There's 4 at the start. But you see what I'm talking about here. I had to move these manually, every single frame, frame by frame. And you can kind of see like the inconsistencies where sometimes the mask moves more than it should. So I did that. Also, yeah, I'm still eating Taco Bell. It's right here. I actually only ate the fries. There's one left. Here, I'll do this for you, dude. What's up, dumb user? I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to eat this fry for you. Oh, and I will lick my fingers for you. Oh, how are you doing? Are you eating a Taco Bell too? We can eat together. Don't worry. I just want to talk about this really quick. So I guess this is kind of like a spoiler. Ooh, spoiler for my short film or whatever. I kind of don't really care, but no, I'm just kidding. Frame by frame, 25 seconds. That's all. That's actually more than I thought. So 25 times 60 is, here, let me bring out the calculator. Thankfully, computers have literally everything, so I can just calculadora. There we go. So let me see. We're gonna do some quick math here. 25 times 60. Wait. Yeah, 25 times 60. Right? 60 seconds every 25 seconds? Oh God, what have I done? Let's go back to 6,500. I don't know how to math. 6,500 times 24. Nah, there's no way that could be it. I hope that's not it. I just don't know how to math correctly. It's a lot of frames that I had to do one by one. I didn't even get into the fact, and it's also for like 3 different masks. Also, I had to mask my arm here. So, yes, it's a total of 5 masks altogether. But this was like at the beginning. And sometime later, I figured out how to do, I don't know if it's in this one actually, now that I think of it. I figured out how to roto brush, which makes things so much simpler. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is, here it is. I think this is where I figured it out. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it. So roto brushing makes things so much easier because, yeah, it kind of looks bad right now. I forgot to turn on the background mask, but basically all roto brush does is let's see. This is all gonna just be like just simulation. So imagine, if you will, I do this, and then I'm just like I take a brush, I take this brush right here. No, I'm gonna keep that poor hee-ho up. This son of a gun tried to hurt me, at least in the short film. He deserves death. And if not death, he deserves at least 500 hours of community service. 450 if he's on good behavior. So rotobrush is this thing up here. Basically click on here, and then your cursor turns into little green thing. It doesn't usually show this little like crossed out symbol, like ooh bad. But so you just click and drag through here. Just around. He ho can be redeemed. Excuse me. I'm just kidding. No, he can't. He deserves death. All right, you know what? Just because of that, he deserves 600 hours of community service, 550 if he's doing some good behavior. So you just trace around him. And then the AI, the computer, this thing does the work for you. And it traces like a little outline around the hee-ho. And then you just let the thing go. Dumb user, you bear with me, okay? He tried to hurt me. He tried to break my arm. He tried to kill me for the most part. He entered the world via means against like out of his own power, and then he tried to take advantage of that and tried to kill me so that way he could have like free reign. In the human world, you we have to take this into consideration. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to give I'm just trying to give my side of the story. It's good that, have both sides of the story so that way you could create like come up with your own conclusions and your own like opinion. That's good. Thank you so much for hearing me out, especially because it's all his fault. But yes, the machine basically just does like an outline and it goes straight down and it will just trace the outline for you every frame. So you're seeing like this outline, this purple outline. I did not do that. The AI After Effects is doing that. And it makes things so much more convenient because that means I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to do masking one by one and then moving it every frame. It's so useful. It's the best thing I've ever found. And it's sped up so much of my workflow. I've gotten so much. That's the only reason I'm like three-fifths of the way done with like masking and stuff. Is just because of that. It's so nice. And I cannot wait. Did I do anything of no? No, I'm just not gonna save. But yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now you can look at my face as we eat more Taco Bell. I guess we'll have this like greenish, this area here. Music. Who wants music? All hands up in favor of music. Say aye. Yeah, that's cute. I mean, yeah, that's messed up, honestly. But dude, he's so cute. Like, all right, look, all right, he's cute. All right, I won't lie. He's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. I do like his face. I like his moxie. I like his mouth. I like how his mouth is open at all times, and it's got the cute little fangs right there. That that almost kind of makes me want to forgive him, just because of how kawaii desne he is. But he tried to kill me, so you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see if that cuteness keeps up, because he's probably young right now. Like how kids grow up and they might be cute at the start, but then like kids kind of like grow up and then they're just like, what happened? How did you let it get like this? A huggable face, very huggable, very very fluffy, very. I love that. I love that little thing. Actually, you know what? I'll go bring him right. I'll go bring him right now. I'll go bring him right now so we can have someone to hang out with. I found him. All right, gang, we got him. We've found the boy. We've secured the boy. Here he is. Here's my boy. We are not in the. We are not enemies, so to speak, in the real world. We are, once after filming has wrapped up, we hang out and stuff. We go do some cricket. We go to the coffee shop, hang out. He tells me about his like day and stuff, and he tells me about future projects because he's an aspiring actress. I know. He's adorable. He's adorable. Beautiful boy, beautiful boy. You give him a pat on the head. Here, you could talk to him because he's kind of lonely, in the big city. he's trying to make it big. He's working as like car wash guy, but on the side is when he gets his art done. Is when he gets his acting done. When he creates just emotion on a moving picture. That's what he does. You could go sit right over here, guy. Let's see. Let's make sure that we could see him. Yeah, there we go. We got our boy right there. I'll feed you in a little bit. I got to turn on some music. I love you. Oh, you. Hey, Jack, dude, you've got fans. Where did you get him? I need to know as a huge Jack Frost. Oh, dude. Okay, so I got it off of. So that's the Jack Frost from Raido Kuzunoha. I think the second one on PS2, a part of the collector's edition. I didn't buy the I didn't buy the collector's edition, but I bought the plushie off of eBay, like on its own. So I got it through that method. But there are people still selling like the plushie on its own, as well as selling it as a part of the collector's edition. So if you look around, you could probably find it. Like if we go in there right now, we could probably Raiho plush. Yeah. Ooh, a bit more expensive than I was expecting. I actually paid for mine for $10. So I kind of got lucky in that regard. But I don't think the person knew what they were like holding on to, what they had. He's there. He's there and ready and waiting for you to pick him up. Yeah, yeah. I'm not too interested as well. I kind of do want to get the physical collector's edition, or maybe not the collector's edition, but at the very least like the the PS2 box. So that way I get anything for him, right? Right? Ow, ow. We do anything for the boy in this house. But I kind of do want to get at the very least the PS2 box because I kind of like having the SMT games like in physical form. I don't know why. It's I kind of like the same thing too with like GTA, like Grand Theft Auto and all that. Whenever when GTA 4 came out, I got the physical copy like 3 times, not even taking into account like how many times I got the digital copy. It's just a nice feeling to have, you know? It's just nice having it. And it's kind of like paying your respects uh to like the game series that you like really enjoy. Like all the 3DS games and the SMT like all of the SMT 3DS games I have the physical copies for. And I just like it like that. Hometown. Here we go. We got some music here. I don't know if it's playing through the speakers. Huh. Maybe I have to hold on. Uh Samsung. Am I doing this right? Help. Help. I need an adult. What if I disconnected my Go XLR? Maybe that's what's making everything not work. I don't really know what I'm doing, everybody. Help. Speakers. Speakers. Uh, hmm. I probably should have just got my tablet. But we're going to figure it out, everybody. We're going to figure it out. We're going to make Last Bible hometown play. Whether we want to spend 500 hours on this or not, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to go on this adventure. I love having physical copies of games, honestly. Yeah, it's very it gives, a sense of ownership. Cuz like when you own a digital copy, you don't really feel like you own it. You just like most people have compared it to, you just basically own like a license. You don't you don't have anything of like value once the servers go down forever, which will eventually happen. And while I do know that it will happen, I kind of just don't care because I don't really have too much room to like own, oh God, to own like every single game that I have like in physical format. Because it's just a lot, there's a lot of space being taken up. No, I just can't handle it. I just don't have the space. All right. I think we figured it out. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. I just got to stop clicking right here because it's what's making this not work for me. So all sound devices app mixer. Here we are. Here we are. We found it. We found it. Default. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. We got Last Bible playing. At least the home sound song. They're not the home song per se, but it's like the hometown song. This is the song that I like to play on on my streams. It's very chill. Now we could talk about fun stuff. I guess I'll put it at full screen so that way I can have like that. Yo, what's up, Mario? Let's go. You can kind of hear it. Perfect. I can kind of hear it too. We'll turn it up a little bit. How are you doing, Mario? How are you doing? I have Taco Bell here. I have this very cold burrito that I heated up. It was from yesterday. It's also not very tasty because I ordered. Okay, so when I went to Taco Bell yesterday, I ordered. Oh yeah, by the way, I have Jack Frost right there. He's in his Raiho attire. He's very cute. I brought him out because dumb username wanted me, or dumb user didn't want, but I kind of wanted to bring it out for him. And I'm more than happy to bring out the boy. But, sorry. We star side by side in a short film. Okay, maybe he totally asked. But we start side by side in a short film where we're against each other. He's antagonizing me. So I was kind of playing off of the character, the idea that I was still in character. And that I really hated his guts or whatever. But no, we're good guys. We're good guys. We're cool. We're cool. We play golf after work sometimes. He's adorable. He can't really, he can't really hit the ball because he's like on the account of being very small. But he tries, and that's what keeps me going because it's very motivating. Because it's like if he can try, I can try. He does his best, and I appreciate that. You're absolutely right. You're eating fish. You want to taste that taco? Yeah, dude. If you wanted some, do you want? I got some. I could probably send this to you. Like, you could let me send it through your email. I'll send this. I will take a picture of this. I will put it in the. I've got the scanner right here. I will scan it. I will squish it down with the little door, and then it'll squish it down into a flat enough size, and I can send it to you through your email. We do stand a good boy doing his best. Because that's what we all strive to be. We all strive to be good boys doing our best. We are. Mario, I stan you. We stand good boys here. No bad boys. Unless they're very, very attractive, I guess. Yeah, this burrito's not hitting. Word of advice. Do not heat up a Taco Bell burrito and then assume that it's going to taste good. Like after you had it for like a day or something. Because it's not really good. It's really not good. I kind of just want to get this out of the way so I can eat this, because this is a spicy potato taco. I've talked about this before on one of my streams about how it's probably my favorite item. Yeah, Taco Bell's not that great. Like I said before, the only reason I purchased Taco Bell was so that way I could get this. That's literally the only reason I ever think about Taco Bell, I ever go to Taco Bell, it's just so I could purchase a Baja Blast. Because, like I've said before, time and time again, Baja Blast is probably the best soda. No, nay, the best drink on earth. And I will stand by that belief till the day I die because I don't know what they did to it, but it just my taste buds are on fire whenever I do like a little sip like this. Oh, ooh, I could feel it coursing through my veins, through my entire body. You've never ate Taco Bell? Mario, I don't think you're really missing out on much then. You don't have to worry too much. In fact, if you want to back out on me sending this to you through email, that's okay. I mean, you probably could get it and then just try it out. But yeah, you're really not missing out too much on Taco Bell. In fact, I'd probably recommend against it since it's like dumb username said. Actually, I keep messing up your name. It's dumb user. I do remember your name though. You do sound familiar. But yeah, it is kind of meh. It's if you want a taco, you might want to just go to like a taco truck or something. I mean, if you don't have like any other options, I guess like Taco Bell's the only like Mexican restaurant within your vicinity, then maybe hit it up. Like if you're really craving like a taco, because I won't lie, their tacos, like their regular tacos, are um they're okay. Like the Doritos Locos tacos, they actually kind of hit a little different than like their rest of their like menu items. But yeah. That's the last resort. But like if there's like a I don't know like an In and Out or something within your area, Mario, just go there. Like you don't want to go to you don't really want to go to Taco Bell unless you need to. Like for this, you could just walk in there and purchase like a large drink and just head out. In fact, that's kind of what I used to do when I was a younger child. Sometimes I would just go to a Taco Bell, and this was like when I was like maybe not young, but like 22 or something, like 20. So younger than I am right now. Hmm. As a Hispanic, oh no, no Taco Bell isn't really true Mexican Hispanic food, as I've heard. Yeah, as also a Hispanic as well, I have to agree with that sentiment. It's 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 Mexican food, but if like someone heard something about Mexican food, like they were overhearing it from like some dude, and they're just like, hmm. But like, so like, it's just like some dude who overhears like someone like a Hispanic person talking about Mexican food like 30 feet away, and like they hear it and they only get like a few like of the things like down. They're just like, okay, meat, uh, tortilla, lettuce. Okay, we're good. But they don't hear like anything else about like ooh, good taste. Hope everyone has a happy Easter in 2 days. Oh yeah, I forgot about Easter. Happy Easter, everybody, to who celebrates that. Happy Jesus Day, right? Is it that's what it is, right? Jesus. I'm not really too clear on what Easter is. I just know there's an Easter bunny, and there's eggs that you collect, and you run around and you hide them from the kids, and they have to like fight because like it has candy in there, so they have to like fight for their like sustenance. Because because usually there's gonna be a lot more kids like there's gonna be a lot more kids looking for the Easter egg, so they're just like running around. They're just like I gotta find my food to survive. I don't know what Easter is. It's a result of American capitalism. Well, in a way, basically every holiday is a result of I mean, maybe not every holiday is a result, but like American capitalism does like to take advantage of the holidays and turn it into something that will be basically just like a cash cow. Kind of like Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is just like, eh. But I won't lie if I say that some of those holidays are aren't fun to celebrate. Like I like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving slaps. Dude, Grandparents' Day. They're the ones that came up with it. They're like, what if there's a day where we could celebrate us? And in doing so, we could make a ton of money. Is Grandparents' Day like widely celebrated? I never hear about it. I just hear about like, the mainstays and stuff. Or is it like one of those is it kind of like one of those like lesser holidays, kind of like Children's Day or something? Or like a happy National French Fry Day or something. One of those smaller holidays that people see from time to time, and they see it like on Twitter trending, and they're like, "Oh God, I gotta order a French fry." it Thanksgiving is an S tier holiday. I totally agree with that, dude. No one can change my mind about it. I'm the one person who has, dude, turkey. Oh man, turkey. I'm so there with you, dude. Turkey is like, eh, eh, eh. I'm more of a ham guy because for some reason, no matter, you could be like the worst person ever, but when you put a ham in that like honey, pineapple, weird, I don't know what it is, that glaze, but you put it in that and then you cook it like for how long you're supposed to cook it on like 350 degrees setting in the oven for like 5 hours or whatever. And then you could be like the opposite end of the spectrum of Gordon Ramsay. But you take that out and then you cut it up and you serve it. No matter your skill, it will taste good. I don't know how people manage to do it. I mean, you can kind of mess it up if you put too much of too much of a glaze on it, and then it'll taste too sweet. You kind of have to hit like that midpoint. But for some reason, like every single turkey that I've eaten before has always been like dry and very not too much. There's no flavor to it. If have meat, I'm good, dude. Oh yeah, meat for certain. I'm like ham. Good. But yeah, I'm not a big turkey guy. Christmas ham does exist. Um, I just think it's not as common as like other Christmassy like items to like make. Like I think I've seen turkey more than ham, but it does show up from time to time. It just depends on like the family and stuff. But like for me, for my family, at least like one part of my family, like one half, like my dad's half, we usually have tamales. Tamales. Oh, or like pozole. Like that stuff is pretty mainstay for us. And it's really good. It's really good stuff. Besides that, I don't really know what is like a quintessential like Christmas food, like a Christmas food stuff. Your favorite holiday is Halloween, dude. Halloween is sick. Halloween is just like top tier right there. What are you saying? I'm mispronouncing tamales? Tamales? How do you pronounce it? Am I doing it wrong? I don't think so. I think I'm doing it perfectly. You're just mad about my sick Espanol skills. Hombre. Cause me gusta el Espanol y en escuela mucho escribe el wordos en Espanol y mi braino absorbo el knowledge. Yo bueno con español. See, you can't say that I'm mispronouncing because I am absolutely a god. I am El Dio when it comes to Espanol. Fine, I'll stop. I'll stop. But just take that into account. Take that into account. Hold on. I saw something about a question. What's the worst mainstream holiday? Mainstream holiday. Um, yeah. Would I consider Black Friday? I think to this point, yes. Considering how widely, like, Black Friday is celebrated to a point where it's not just a national holiday, it's an international holiday. Like, we have created, that's like capitalism, the holiday. Like, we've talked about, like, how holidays are basically excuses for, like, companies and corporations and stuff to just, like, just just push out everything they can just to make a ton of money. But that is like just the quintessential, like, let's make a ton of money in one day holiday, because that's literally what it's all about. There's no other redeeming factors other than it came after Thanksgiving. um but yeah, if Black Friday does count as a holiday, I would say that it's the worst mainstream holiday, mainly just because of what it stands for. Because it's not about hanging out with family. It's not about like hanging out with friends. It's not about having like a day off and just like chilling or whatever and just being a cool guy. It's just about going out and buying like a 70-inch like OLED TV for like 2 cents, like 2 cents off. So let's just call Black Friday a mainstream holiday so we get all back on it. Yeah, I would say it's mainstream actually, considering how much it's like celebrated everywhere. It's everywhere. It's like in UK, it's in Japan, it's, although sometimes they have different names for it and stuff. You know, it's not always the same name. In Mexico, it's known as El Viernes? Viernes Negro? Is that how you say Friday? Viernes? I don't remember. if anyone if anyone is willing to correct the god of El Dio de Español, please let me know. If we don't count Black Friday as a mainstream holiday, my least favorite is probably Halloween. Aw, man. Well, you know, that's fine. You know, that's you, dude. That's you. It's not like anyone really does anything on Halloween. Well, a lot of people do things on Halloween. Maybe not recently because of, you know, stuff, but yeah, I would always, at least maybe. Okay, you know what? I think I'll give you that because it's like when you get older, you do less stuff for Halloween. So maybe it's more of like a holiday that's geared towards the younger demographic, and in doing so is not as, like, you know, widely accepted as being a holiday, like a good holiday compared to like everything else. Like, you're not gonna see grandma, like, or like every other grandma just go like, hey everyone, let's go out and go trick-or-treating, or let's have a wonderful Halloween party with lots of you know, jello shots. Or they'd call it like slime shots or whatever. You know, something to make it like nice and Halloweeny. You know, just a guy, I could kind of see your perspective on it. I do love Halloween though, but I think Thanksgiving is probably a bit better in terms of just being able to be celebrated by a lot more people. But yeah, I understand you, just a guy. Halloween is cool though. I agree with you, dumb user. I don't really do anything on Halloween, mostly because I don't go door to door or talk to people. Are you hating on my Espanol? I understand. I understand. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to be jealous. We all are from time to time. Viernes Negro. Okay, I got it right. Gracias, Mario. Muchas gracias. See, I know what I'm talking about. Day of the Dead is pretty epic, dude. I totally agree with that. I don't celebrate it that much. When is Day of the Dead actually? Is it in May? Or is that wait, May is no, wait. That's Cinco de Mayo. Never mind, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know as much as I thought about Spanish. But hold on. Can I take back what I was saying about Black Friday? You don't know what a Jello shot is? Hold on. We'll put that aside for now. A Jello shot is. Let's see. What is a Jello shot? Let's look it up together, everybody. For those that are in the know, don't ruin it for us. We're gonna learn together. Jello shot. A Jello shot, colloquially known as a Jello shot. Well, thank you. That's literally what it says. A Jello shot, colloquially known as a Jello shot. Why did you even say that? Is a gelatin and alcohol mixture consumed as a shot. The shot is commonly made with vodka or other hard liquors and is associated with spring break. Oh, never mind. I thought it was kind of just like an everything shot, like you just take it whenever. Made with non-branded or unflavored gelatin. So I guess it's just like you make Jello and then you pour like vodka in it. It does sound bad. I won't lie though. I feel like it could kind of be It could kind of taste okay though because of the Jello. But like, is the Jello like liquefied or is it just like the actual like the consistency of Jello? Like, hold on, I gotta look this up because if it's like the consistency of, I can't imagine like slurping up that vile concoction. Blue Hawaiian Jello shots. What's going on here, guys? I'm scared. Don't look up Jello shots. It makes no sense. This is why. Oh God, my watch is telling me to stand up. All right, guys, hold on. We got to do the whole stretching things. I guess we could stretch together. If anyone wants to stretch, this is the interactive portion of the stream where we get up and out of our seats and we stretch. The only reason I'm doing it is because my watch is yelling at me to do it. Here we go. Okay. I'll look up Harley Quinn Baby right now after I do my squats. Okay, here we go. Is everyone out of their seat? Are we ready? Oh God, that counted it as a rep. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted like 5 as 1. 4. Let me redo that one. 4, 5. Okay. I don't know why my watch always gets on my case about that. It's just, I don't know why. Like, I could be sitting on my computer for like 5 hours, like not getting up. I think Wolf is doing what the cool kids call steps. I think so too. I don't know what a squat is, but I know what a step is, so I will associate it with that. But yeah, I could be like sitting for 5 hours and then my watch will say nothing. But like right now, just me like on my knees, just like doing a cool guy like cursory glance at what a Jello shot is. And then my watch is like, all right, man, you got to get up. You got to get up and do something. And it's just like, what? Why didn't you say anything yesterday when I was like editing for like 20 hours or whatever? Okay, so I'm going to look up Harley Quinn Baby Syndrome. Syndrome? What do you have me looking up here, dude? I'm going to look at the images. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I could show this. Um, why is this guy smiling? What's going on? There's a lot of questions. And mainly, the one question that I have, it's more directed towards, it's more directed towards you, dumb user. I have a question. Why? Why? And are you okay? Why did you wish to inflict this pain upon me? I keep scrolling lower and lower, and the pictures just keep getting worse and worse. Oh. Yeah, okay, alright. So here's what it was reminding me of one picture that I found. Alright, so I don't know if you guys know. Um, what are they called? Are they called conchas? Bread. So they're kind of known as like in many different like things, like these types of Mexican breads, but random streamers. Why did I have to be a random streamer? Why couldn't I have just been on like Twitch, just like with 0 viewers? I would have never have seen this. Dumb user, why? Why did you have to treat me like this? What have I done in a past life to deserve this? Did I do you wrong? Did I treat you badly? Was it because I didn't take you to Disneyland that one time? I'm sorry. I try to be the best mom that I can, but you know, just things get in the way, like life, and you know, it's just I can't do it all. I'm not super mom. I run my huge. Yeah, unfortunately, just a guy. I forgot to take you and dumb user, and I dearly apologize. It's all coming out now. It's all of the secrets I've had. They're all unfurling before your very eyes. I'm a bad mom, and I let it get to this. It's like a domino tower, just like a tower of cards, just like tumbling down. A domino, just a domino syndrome, just swirling around. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you, dumb user. It was kind of funny. But okay, so this is what I wanted to compare the Harlequin syndrome to. So I saw one of the pictures of the babies, and it really reminded me of the volcano breads, like the volcano Mexican breads. They're known as, I think, conchas, and it looks. They're sometimes known as like volcano breads or something like that. But here, this is what it reminded me of. This is safe for work. One of the pictures looked like this. So if you didn't look up what the Harlequin baby is, just imagine a baby that looks like this. That's one of the pictures, though. Also that. It's... I don't know. The human body is weird. And whenever the human body, like... Right? It looks just like that. Like, I wish I could show and make comparisons like a... Put them side by side and just like... Oh man, what if someone made like a YouTube video where it's like where the picture that looks like that baby, I mean that the baby that looks like the bread, it's like the picture of the baby, and then it slowly morphs into a concha bread. Yeah. Oh man, you know, I'm gonna just back out and I'm gonna eat some food. My sickness must be drowned out by the food that I have to eat. You know, most people wouldn't be able to eat after that. But I really feel like that increased my appetite. And I think it was just the comparison between the baby and the concha bread. It really got my brain just like, ooh. I could really go for some Mexican bread right now. And I really haven't had that much Mexican bread in a while. So I think if the next time I go to like a Vallarta or something, I'm gonna ask like, hey, can I have the Harlequin baby bread? And they're like, what? And then they look it up because they're like, what does that mean? And then they look it up and then they get like, you know, they get all like weirded out and they're like, ugh, and then they start like screaming and stuff. And then I have to like run out because I've like scarred this person for life by showing them, much like you did to me, because I had to ask him in such a weird roundabout way that I wanted that kind of bread. But yeah, when I do that, I'm probably gonna just call it that from now on. The name has just been secured. It has been changed. Probably I'm gonna pass this name change on to like future generations. I'm gonna adopt a child just so I could pass this name on to them. Just be like, son, like I'm gonna 20 years will pass after I adopted them, and I'll be like, son or daughter, it doesn't, I don't know, just whichever one. I'm gonna get the first kid I could find. I'm gonna just pluck them out of the orphanage and just be like, you're mine now. And they're like, I don't even know who you are. I'm like, I don't even know who you are, but we're gonna be best friends for the next 20 years. And 20 years pass, and then like I sit them down. I'm like, child, I have to bring something up to you. They're like, what, Dad? And they're like, I was just in the middle of eating one of my Harlequin breads, Harlequin baby breads. And then be like, it's about that. It's those are not what they're called, and they're gonna be like, what? Were you lying to me? You've made quite a significant impact on my life for certain. You've made me thought about the idea of adopting a child just so I could pass on the name of Harlequin baby bread to them, and potentially ruining their life by telling them that was the reason that I had adopted them just so I could do that. And you know, they're gonna be like, what? So the only reason you adopted me was so you could pass this on to me? This name? And I'm like, yep, that's exactly why I adopted you. And they're gonna be like, oh no. And then they're gonna have like this whole like, crisis, this whole like life crisis where they're like, that's the only thing I was adopted for, just so that way this crazy person could like pass on this name that he came up with like in a stream like 20 years ago to me. He passed it on to me. And yeah, I will probably ruin that kid's life, and I hope that no one brings their child near me because I don't know if I can be trusted with them. Because I will try to adopt them and do that. But yeah, that's what I'll do. It's bad news bears, but it's what I'll do. Mm. But enough about Harlequin babies. Let's talk about some other stuff. I do want to continue talking about the short film thing. I know it sucks having to go from that for Harlequin baby to that, but I want to talk about like where I feel like I am right now in terms of like the short film, because it kind of is important, maybe not too important, but it's got a you'd say that we have like we would place a bit of importance on this, right? Yes, he said yeah, but it is of a bit of importance to us right now. All right, yeah, I'll recap it. Don't worry. We'll keep it brief. We don't have to talk about it for too long. But well, ooh, this is pretty good. This is the spicy potato taco, by the way. Mario, I will say Mario, if you do go to Taco Bell, you should probably check this out. The spicy potato taco. Other than the Baja Blast, it's actually a pretty good item. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Just something about potatoes. Potatoes and tacos. Like, potatoes as its substitute is actually really good. I won't lie about that. But anyways, about the short film. So I know you hate spicy, dude. Well, it's okay. I don't like spicy stuff either. It kind of just, I'm just kind of a bit of a pussy when it comes to spicy food. I just can't eat it because it affects me horribly. Not like like my my bottom region or anything. It's just like it just burns my mouth. I just don't have the I don't have the resistance like built up. Like I put all my stats into dexterity. I didn't put any into resistance. So like I like, but no too spicy. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, yeah. It's probably not for everybody. I'm surprised that it's for me, but yeah, yeah. I'm not a big spicy guy. The fact that I like this is pretty surprising, but yeah, it's just the potatoes. I think. But back to the short film. So like I did say that for the short film, I want to get it done by the 20th. I said that, and it is currently the 15th. So the 20th, the reason I chose that date was because that is the day that Hololive's Third Fest's concert, which I did not see, by the way. That is the day that the last day that you can watch it. Like you could watch the VOD. So it'll expire that day, and that was like the whole thing that I had going on with the with wanting to get it done that day. So like I could finish the short film, and then after I finish it, I could reward myself by watching. I could reward myself by watching that. But as the days went on, and at this point of this week, at this time, at this hour, of this second of this stream, I don't think I'll be able to get it done in time. I don't think I'll be able to get the short film done in time for 420. Nice, by the way. But yeah, that's my estimation. Unless I were to rush it. And people have said not to rush it because, like they said, you can't rush perfection. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's looking pretty okay so far. But yeah, so that's my general forecast of what's going on right now. Not looking likely of finishing by Thursday, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine that I'll miss that deadline because it won't be the first time that I miss the deadline. It will be the second and maybe third. No, I think it'll just be the second. Yeah, I'm not really good when it comes to coming up with deadlines. I just needed something to keep me going, and that was enough motivation to keep me going watching that watching that concert. But just because I'm not going to make the deadline doesn't mean I'm not going to be motivated. Because while I won't be able to finish in time, therefore meaning I won't be able to watch the concert. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said before, this was a punishment to me for not finishing my concert. I mean, for not finishing the short film and for slacking off on it so much. So, yes, I won't watch the concert. I'm not going to buy a ticket or anything because, like I said, it's a punishment to me for being a slack-off bad guy poo-poo baby. And it'll hurt. It really is hard to stay motivated. It really is. But I feel like a good thing about trying to stay motivated is having like an end goal, having like a deadline. Because setting the deadline, like for projects and stuff, I don't know, like, because for me, Mario, like I do like videos and stuff. All right, I like to say that I do videos. Yeah, motivation it's a hard thing to get like going, and it's a hard thing to find and to cultivate because it's got to come from somewhere. You can do something for the sake of doing it, but there's gonna come a point where you could keep doing that, but you'll hit like a wall, and you'll need something to like get you going. At least something. It could be as little as that, like as little as a concert for me, to get going, and to make you like or like a deadline, because you have like an end date, and you have to reach that date, or else bad stuff. And I think that's what worked out for me, was setting both like a reward, like a goal, like a reward for my goal, and setting a deadline. And it's kind of unfortunate that both those things had to tie in together, because I'm gonna miss the deadline, which means I'm gonna miss the concert. And I won't lie, and if I say it, like, I won't lie and say that it's not like affecting me a little bit. Cause damn, I really did want to watch that concert, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. This is my burden to bear. They're gonna release the concert on Blu-ray for certain. I don't know when, but they're gonna do it, and when they do, I'm gonna buy that like immediately and just like throw it like right up there. But yes, motivation. It is something hard to do, because like, yeah, when you don't have it, you just end up losing like time and stuff. Like, you'll get art block, like you said, or like, you know, UT Mario. It really is hard to stay motivated at times. But I guess just finding those little things to keep you going, to keep you wanting to continue your passions, your art, your video making, or to get better, like working out or whatever, or like getting better at your job and stuff. There's got to be like little things that you like set for yourself, like a deadline, or like, a reward or something, just to make you want to do what you got to do. And it really does work for me. At least for me, it works. Everyone's different. Everyone will have their own little eccentricities and stuff that they need in order for it to like work out for them. But for me, that's what worked out. Because I gotta say, that thing got me going. It got me really going, because I was like, I want to watch this. I gotta get done. Also, due to the fact that I was tired of seeing myself, like, I guess maybe self-reflection could be like a good thing too. Because like, I look back on myself, like all the months that I have wasted not working on this short film. Because if I had done like what I'm doing right now long ago, like 2 months ago or something, I would have been done like probably already, maybe before like today, way before today. So me just looking back on all that and just seeing like, like just being disappointed with myself, and just being like, I could do so much better, because I know I could do better. But I was just I was letting the laziness, the lazy part of me just like grab hold and just be like, you don't have to work. You got all the time in the world, Michael. You don't have to set a single like pointer onto that After Effects composition if you don't want to. I'm like, I have to. I gotta stop doing this. And then I think that's what made me think like, all right, here's what I gotta do. I gotta set a deadline. I gotta set a goal. And yeah, I think that's what made everything click. And for people that suffer from stuff like that, maybe hopefully I could be helpful for you. Because if I could be helpful for like one person, it could be one person in the world. That'll make this whole thing worth it. If I could affect one person, that's all I could ever ask for. One person. And hey, yeah, that's what we're all here for, right? On YouTube, just to make someone laugh, make someone smile, make someone think, make someone motivated. That's what we're all here to do. That's what my job is here. Well, I mean, it's not really to motivate anybody. I mean, if I can motivate someone, that's good. But it's not like my main deal. Like, my work is just mainly just to, like affect somebody. Hopefully inspire them. Hopefully make them be like, oh, I could do. Sorry. I'm not very good with speeches. I'm not very good with talking inspirationally. I try to be, but I don't know. If you're inspired, then yes. Like after the stream, after I turn off the stream, I'd be like, oh, thank God. Whew. To be honest, I don't speak English and I'm still studying, but I want to give up in the end. I'm still studying English because I'll be boring if I don't. Boring? I wouldn't say that like it's boring if you don't know how to speak English. but it is a good skill to have. So maybe I'm thinking you're doing pretty good at English right now, Mario. Just the way that you're able to communicate like your ideas in a manner that like I could understand, because like I understand what you're talking about. So I think you're doing really good, and maybe just like where you're at right now, you could just look back on that and just be like, oh, like I'm doing really good right now, so I should definitely continue doing what I'm doing right now to get better than where I'm at, because I know I could get better. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not boring, dude. Don't worry about it. See? I'm not the only one that thinks that you're not boring. You're a good guy. And the fact that you're trying to, do something for yourself is great. It's inspiring. It kind of inspires me to want to learn another language. Maybe not Espanol, because we've seen how that worked out, but maybe like Japanese, because everyone knows already. Everyone knows I'm a huge freaking Hololive simp, VTuber simp. I would like to learn Japanese so that way I could talk to, like you're doing right now, communicating with me, an English speaker, when your English is not your language. I would kill to have like the position that you're in. Maybe not kill, but that would be awesome if I could like communicate with the streamer in their language, even though it's not my language, like my native language. And in a way, I think that makes you pretty cool. That makes you not even close to boring, dude. Just keep up what you're doing, and you're gonna be a native, not native, but like very fluent in no time. Yeah, I think I should learn a language. That'll be my next goal. After I finish this short film, I'll start learning like Japanese or something, and then I could go into like a VTuber stream and just be like, konbawa, konbawa, oshi, oshi, oshi kawaii desu ne, daisuki, daisuki dayo. Look at me, sugoi nihongo. Oh shoot. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Guys, I think I hit like the spicy epicenter here. Whew. Ah, sorry, let me just get the. I need more. Ah. Whew. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not gonna die. I've been wanting to learn French for a really long time, so I definitely feel that. French. French is a nice language too. But yes, there's just something cool about because while the internet is like a vast, expansive chain of connections and all that, it's still there's translation programs and stuff, but when it comes to live streams or things that require speech, it kind of makes things still a bit more there's that wall of that language barrier still. So being able to communicate through that is still really hard in some aspects. But Twitter and stuff, you're able to communicate with anybody basically. All right. So this is something I totally want to brag about. I'm so sorry for wanting to brag about it right now, but all right. So Aya Nishitani, the guy. If you don't know who Aya Nishitani is, he's the original author for the Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei novels. So the novels that inspired Shin Megami Tensei, and also the novel that inspired the very first Megaten game. So that guy, he's on Twitter, and I didn't know at the time that it was him, but I saw some of his tweets going around through the Megaten topic that Twitter just loves to shove into your face. It'll shove whatever topic it thinks that it would appeal to you, and then you could either follow it or you could just be like, yeah. But I saw his tweets in there, and at the time I thought it was just because like his username is Nakajima, Aya Nakajima, and I'm like, is this guy just like a big super fan of Digital Devil Story or whatever? Because he has like these pictures and stuff of like Nakajima and Yumiko, and I'm like, maybe he bought like these original like prints and scans or whatever because he just really loves it. But it turns out that that guy is just him. It's the author, which totally threw me for a loop. And he speaks only Japanese, of course, because he's Japanese. But apparently I think the reason he's getting bigger now is because of he written some stuff for another game. I think it's called Monarch that came out recently. But anyways, that's besides the point. But he I replied to his tweets because I'm just like, oh yeah, and then like little by little I started to like recognize that this guy was him, and I started to like follow him and stuff, and I would like try to like reply to his tweets despite the fact that like he speaks Japanese and I speak English, so I would talk in like simple English. He'd be like, I love Nakajima, his hair is cool or whatever. And then he'd be like, thank you, I'm glad you think that. Or like something that you could tell like he put through like a translator, which I think is very adorable whenever someone tries to whenever someone does their best to make sure that you don't have to really like translate anything. Like they throw it into Google Translate and then they throw it out onto their tweet. That's something I find really endearing. But he followed me. Aya Nishitani is following me on Twitter, and I think I'm the only English person he follows, as far as I'm concerned. So like you look at his followers and all you'll see is just a bunch of like Japanese kanji and stuff. And then you just look down and you'll find my stupid face just like right there in his following. And yeah, he still follows me. Yep. I'm still the only English person he follows on here. Wait, hold on. I think that guy is Japanese. Wait, no, he speaks English. No, hold on. Okay, I think he's found a new English person to follow. Yeah. Never mind, but for the longest period of time, maybe like a few weeks or something, I was the only English person he followed. And he follows some really interesting people. He follows Baby Metal for some reason. Shinji Kagawa? I don't know. Well, he's got a lot of... Oh, God. Lotus Juice follows this guy. What's his deal? Football? Football's a big thing in Japan, so I guess that makes sense. But maybe I am the MC. Maybe you're right, Mario. Maybe I didn't realize it until right now. Maybe I'm the Nakajima of this world. I have to go to my school and I have to create this gigantic computer occult club, and we have to summon what's his name? We have to summon Loki and bring him into our world, and I have to have him like molest my teacher, and then I will brainwash her, and then yes, you guys are the important NPCs. You guys are we're the Phantom Thieves. I'll unfortunately be Joker, and you'll be Ryuji, and you'll be let's see, what's his name? No, ooh, Yusuke. Oh, I feel so bad for forgetting his name. I feel so bad. I love his design too, so the fact that I forgot his name just makes me so sad. I mean, if you think about it, I guess I kind of already am an SMT pro. Yeah, you're him, and you're him. That's who you guys are. But yeah, I think I'm not me. I'm not really. But I played an SMT protagonist in that short film. In a way. So I guess in a way, I kind of am. But I try to distance myself from the people that I play. Because, you know, that's just what acting is. But it's kind of weird to think about. Even if it is like a fan film or whatever, it's just like, in some weird roundabout way. Whoa. What happened? No! Come back! Alright, that's so weird. I don't know what it is with this, I don't know what it is with this computer. It just likes to black out from time to time. I have an inkling, a suspicion, a bit of an idea, if you will, that it might be my video card, my GPU, just crapping out on me from time to time. Well, I don't know. I would not know. But yeah, you do art. So you're Yusuke. Mario will be Ryuji. And you don't have to worry about forgetting your name, Mario, because you have a new name now. You're Ryuji. You're Ryuji Sakamoto, as the characters in the game call it. Oh god, that's so spicy. Ooh. Oh, I sound like a white person. I'm sorry, but like, ooh, spicy, ooh. And it's just like rice. But dang, that was really spicy. Whew. I can feel the sweat just like building up around my neck. I'm sorry. You are going to look so nice. You're going to look very pretty because like Yusuke is a very handsome individual. It like I'll just say it. I think he's gorgeous. He's beautiful. I would hold his hand and blush intensely if given the chance. And then he'd be like, oh, I'm holding your hand. I do not know how to react to this. I forgot that I have Taco Bell. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, I don't know what the first area to attack should be. I guess I'll go for the Doritos Locos Taco. Gentlemen, I have procured the Doritos Locos Taco, the key item from the Taco Bell world. These are actually, like I said, they're pretty not bad. They're pretty top tier items in Taco Bell. I kind of wish it was I should have got the Cool Ranch, dang it. Why didn't they give me the option? All the food is so... it's so soggy. Mario accepts his new name? Yes! Finally. I can't believe it. This was one of my goals all my life, which is to get someone to change their name and to accept it. And Mario, I'm so happy that you made my dream a reality. Without you, I would still be looking for the next, like, sucker. I mean, for the next person, the next amazing, beautiful individual to take the time out of their day and their life to change their name from something that their parents gave them to a name that I picked out of some anime. I'm so happy. So happy. It makes it better that he's ice and I mainly go ice. You mainly go ice. Ice? Sorry. It kind of stopped right there, your message. Were you going to say something naughty, or were you going to say something like ice skating and then like the message just like cut out, like some weird like transmission? Oh. Bufu. You could Bufu dine. You could Bufu dine. Alright, so here's what you could do. You know, it's kind of a surprise. Like, I know that like Yusuke does art, like mainly painted art, but they should have gave him like a special attack that lets him like freeze people or like freeze enemies, and it turns them into like a beautiful ice sculpture. Ah, you love the Jack Frost. You do. I forgot about him. Hey, Jack Frost, how's it going? Someone loves you. Yeah, I know. It's not me either. It's not me. I love him. I'm just messing with him. Yeah, you mean nothing to me. That's why you're not getting the Taco Bell. Not to mention, you're also like an inanimate object. See, someone loves you. Someone loves you. I mean, someone has to love him. Who can't? Everyone loves that funny little face. I know I do. Oh, dude. I've been wanting to get that plush of Jack Frost. It was on the Atlas shop. I think it's still there. Let me check. Let me shop.atlas.com. By the way, did anyone pre-order that SMT5 jacket? The one that's like styled after the school blazer. I really wanted to get it, but I missed out on the pre-order period, so I can't get it. What a shame. At least the name is not Basara in Spanish. Sound like basura, trash. I mean, we could change it to that. Just to mess with you. I'm just kidding. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it as your name. You will still be Ryuji Sakamoto. In a way, Ryuji is trash. But despite that, he's still best boy. Man, if only Persona 5 Royal let me date the boys, then I would totally date Ryuji like super hard. Because he's super cute. He deserves it. He deserves it for being such a good boy. Just like our guy Jack Frost here. Let's see. I can't find the Jack Frost plush. But just imagine a Jack Frost and it's a plush. I know hard to think of, but just imagine that. And like that's what you could get. Is it not here anymore? I don't think it is here anymore. I think they just had the Morgana plush here and then they just got rid of that. Because I can't find either of them. Yeah, they're all gone. But, yes. Yeah, I can't find it. I feel like they've had it there before. Like when they first started the shop.atlas, when they brought it back. I feel like they brought that as well as the Morgana plush. Because they had both of them at a certain time, I feel like. I might be misremembering, but I remember that. If not this one, they had it on the last shop. The last Atlas shop until they shut that one down. I feel like they might shut this one down too as well. They're, to be fair, their merch for everything really kind of just is not the best. I mean, I feel like the only good merch they made was, well, these Catherine boxer briefs are pretty cool, but I feel like the only good merch they made so far that really stands out was the jacket for SMD5, the one that I was talking about. If you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you right now because it's a really nice jacket. Here it is. I'll show it to you. It's based off of the uniform for let's see, yeah, there we go. It's based off the uniform that the protagonist wears, and it looks really nice. It's one of the few things that I would, yeah, but fan merch usually doesn't get stuff like this. Like this is the thing that they had, and then they got rid of the pre-order high school bomber jacket. I really wanted this thing. I really wanted to pre-order it, but I couldn't. Look at the flowers. Look at the logo. It's so good. It's not like over the top like this is a video game jacket. It's like very like sure it's got the flowers on it, but it's very subdued where this came from, like where this design came from. It's not like shoving it in your face like video game. It's just an honest to goodness beautiful design. And it's a real big shame that they shut down the pre-orders, because if they let them stay for as long as they could have let it stay, they could have gotten a lot. They could have gotten a lot of pre-orders, not just me, but like anyone else. If they just let it be like a consistent thing, like, you know, just let it could have like waves and stuff, like where the wave for this pre-order jacket will come April. The wave for the next pre-order for the jacket will come in August. The next wave will come in October. Stuff like that. If they'd done that, that would have been pretty cool. I wouldn't have mind waiting. But now I have to wait forever, because this thing is going to have to either go onto eBay, or it's got to have to go onto somewhere where it's going to get overpriced to hell. Atlas trying to make good business decisions challenge. Impossible. The floor is made of good business decisions, and they're just stuck in the air. Oh, Atlas, I love them so much, but they just make so much bad decisions. I will say the Soul Hackers 2 not being released on Switch is the funniest thing they've ever done. Like, if I could think of like good trolling by like a not a mega corporation, but like a corporation like that, it's the funniest thing ever, because it's just like Soul Hackers 2 on the Switch is just like a match made in heaven, because it's an SMT game. SMT 5 came out on the Switch, and the fact that they're already cutting off the fans from one another at the very start of like the mainline of the 5th mainline game coming out, because they already stated that they wanted to do like more spin-offs after that, and Soul Hackers 2 is already is testament to that. The fact that it's coming out this early after the release of SMT 5 is truly, honest to goodness, like it surprised me. Like I was thinking this whole Hackers thing was going to be like some mobile game, but no, they're just like, they're going all out with the full game. They're just like, let's make the PS2 Renaissance happen again, but on modern platforms, and I'm honestly here for it. Hopefully they do just as good. I do want to see the fact that they brought Soul Hackers 2 has got to mean that they're going to bring back like some other stuff. Oop. Yeah, it's a really big surprise that like, I know they're saying like we want to take advantage of modern technology, which I guess kind of does fit with the the vibe of Soul Hackers, and I could kind of see what they're talking about, since a lot of the visuals are really striking, and it's like, I thought about it, I'm like, would it look as good on a Switch if they brought this? Like, I know it's like cel shaded and stuff, but like they use like some very like high quality textures and stuff, and like the shading is really well done. I'm just like thinking, like, would it really work out on a Switch? Well, I could kind of see that having some truth, some merit, but I don't know. Despite that, I just want to think that they did that just to spite the Switch users, because it makes the narrative that much more funny. And I just like this idea that Atlas can't just do anything right. Like they'll take one step forward and then they take like a shit ton of steps back. Like, can they just wait on its out to see and judge it? In terms of like Soul Hackers or what? I'm sorry. I kind of went off on my own tangent about Atlas. I mean, it's kind of par for the course. These streams are mainly Soul Hackers 2. Dude, what the heck? I think I just have to leave it on Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because it's like, I know why it's turning off like that. It's because I have it on the monitor turns off after like a certain period of time, and I think 2 minutes pass. because I have it on a very low like wait time for that, just to like avoid screen burning and stuff. Because I don't want to buy another monitor. But yeah, to sum it all up, I am kind of looking forward to Soul Hackers 2. I will wash my hands. Here's what I'll do. Okay, here's what I'll do. There we go. I kind of want to wash my hands though, especially if I'm using the mouse. Because I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin this mouse pad. So like every single time I use this mouse pad and this mouse, I get very scared and very very conscious about like what my hands are doing like before I touch it, because I don't want to mess up this mouse pad at all, because it's so beautiful. This mouse, like if I had to take a bullet or this mouse pad had to take a bullet, I would probably take the bullet before like I ever let that mouse pad get close to the barrel of the gun, because it's beautiful. What is wrong with this? What do you mean, bruh? What do you mean neutral face, bruh? This is worth dying for right here. You cannot tell me that you would not. You would take a bullet for this, wouldn't you? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You would take it, dumb user. You would. I know you would. You just wanna make me look bad. Anyone would take it. Look at that cute face. Would you let that cute face get shot by a 50 caliber, like, I don't know, machine gun? A mortar round? I would literally take a mortar round for this thing. Maybe a whole RPG. A whole JRPG. I'll take a whole Final Fantasy for this. Oh, did you ever see that Jack Frost Opie mouse pad? I don't know if it's official or anything, but it's a pretty ingenious mouse pad. Mouse pad Opie. It's very cute. Oh god. By the way, don't look up Jack Frost mousepad Opie. Not because of that mousepad, but because of what's right next to that mousepad. That is... Whew. Yeah. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I care for you guys. I mean, sure, dumb user, you did make me look up Harlequin Baby, but I don't want you to look up Jack Frost mousepad Opie and go to the images on Google Images, because what's next to it, what it entails, what it contains besides that cute Jack Frost mousepad is not good stuff. Ooh. I have safe search off. That's probably why. Okay, good. It's not like very explicit. It's just, man, it makes me wonder if being a part of the Persona and SMT community is a good idea. Whew. Yes, it would be awkward. It would be awkward, wouldn't it? But back to it. This Corone mousepad is perfect. It's beautiful, and I'm glad that I paid $60 for it, because it is very nice. All right, here. Here's my. You could use this for like anything. Like if anybody is watching this and they're like an Opie mousepad creator, you could use this like in your marketing and stuff, because okay, so like ever since I've had this mousepad, okay, I'll start before. Before I've gotten this mousepad, I would have these like horrible experiences where I would get like a really red bumpy area right here, because I wouldn't have a mousepad, so my hand would just be like on the wood like this. Watch, like this, and then I would be like that, so I'd be like rubbing it against like the wooden area and all that, and it's just like, ugh, and it's just getting tender and disgusting and just like not fun. But ever since I got this booba mouse pad, my life has been just soaring above the clouds. It's just so much better. It's so much more comforting just having my hand between this buxom mouse pad and not having to worry about the like this weird red like mark just like occurring on my hand, because I would actually get questioned about it sometimes when like people would see it. People would be like, "What's wrong with your hand, dude?" I'm just like, "It's okay. I've just been using my mouse." And they're like, "That's what your mouse does to your hand?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, it's crazy, but like it's happened. It's happened. It's okay." But yeah, this actually is actually very helpful, and because that actually did hurt. So the fact that I don't have to deal with that pain anymore or that mark is it's quite nice. It's quite nice. But the fact that I'm overly conscious about it getting dirty potentially is kind of the downside about it. So you can use this if you're making a boot mouse pad or something. You could use this video as like your as like one of your testimonies and just be like, we make the best mouse pads. You can look at our testimonies, and you could just play this whole stream in full, the whole 2 hours in 1 minute, and yes, I will be waiting for a paycheck in the mail though. So yes, if you want to use that, there are some things we have to get across, and it's that I like money. I need money so I can buy more mouse pads. Okay. Shoot. Right. Okay. This totally reminds me actually. So last year in October, this same VTuber actually, this same cutie pie, this same QT 3.14, Cordone, shoot, help! I don't know what I'm doing. This same person, this same VTuber had a birthday. She had her birthday on October 1st, and it, on that birthday, released. So I bought the merch because, of course, I am. I am a simp, and I will do anything in my power to be surrounded by Corone merch. And so I bought it, and it didn't get shipped until last week or 2 weeks ago, sometime around that. And so it shipped, and it got delivered today. But the person that brought it came at a time when I was either asleep or in the bathroom. I am a good simp. I try my best, Mario. I try to attend as many streams as I can. I try to send super chats as much as I can. You know, sometimes I go a little bit overboard. Sometimes I send that occasional $100 super chat, and ooh, I feel it in the bank. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I send it, and I'm just like, I feel so happy. Like I remember this one time, I okay for for that VTuber Korone. I think it was for her birthday, but I sent $100 super chat because she was doing a countdown stream. And I know this is very sad. I know, I'm sorry. And I sent it. I sent a red super chat of $100, like the moment like she her birthday had rolled around in Japan, and like October 1st, and then I sent it, and she didn't see it. And usually that's kind of like their thing. Like if they get a red super chat, they will notice it immediately because it's red, and red means, oh my god, this guy has either too much disposable income or he's just desperate for interaction. And I'm both. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, she didn't read it, and she read like every other red super chat, so like mine was just sitting there. I'm just like, okay. I understand. I see how it is. And it actually hurt me a little bit. Just a little bit. But like, that only lasted for like a little bit, Like it hurt just for a short period of time because I was just like, it's okay, it's fine. She did say she read. It's a lot. She got like a shoot ton of super chats, so it's totally cool. It's fine. There was a lot going on in that stream. No super chat read. I know. It was kind of disappointing. I've only ever had her interact with one of my super chats, and that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, she did read my name once, like not related to that super chat reading that she did of my other super chat, where she read it. But yeah, so I was kind of expecting something, but you know, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Korone Daisuki Dio still. I think that means I love her. I don't know, but yeah. And that's the first red super chat I've ever sent. And the second one, yes, I'm just expelling all of my VTuber simping stories on you guys. And I do apologize, but I never get a chance to talk about this. So here you go. I'm sorry. Let me take out another. I'll get a. Oh, let's get some fries actually. Fries, guys. Fry guys. Five guys. Five guys fries. Fry guys. Five fry guys. That should be like an offshoot of Five Guys. Oh, that would be such a cool idea. They could focus on just fries. And they call it Fry Guys? Mr. Guys, if you're watching my stream, I need you to take this idea and turn it into a reality. Please. But the second red super chat and most recent one up to this point, I had sent to an indie streamer, indie VTuber I watch. And I feel like it's probably more impactful to send like super chats to smaller streamers, because you know you look at like Korone and stuff, and like she makes a ton of money not just from super chats. Gonna be real, I found the stream because I was listening to Silence and I noticed your comment on one. I recognized you from your P3 video and went to your channel just to see you streaming. I am so sorry that this is how you came upon me and that this is how you discovered me, but I'm glad you are here, and thank you for being here, dumb user. Thank you for listening to my I hope you liked the Persona 3 video. Yeah, I really do. I hope you liked it. It's a banger of a video. Some would say. But yeah, I know. Oh man, that must have been you just been like listening to SMT5 music really recently then, right? Like maybe an hour ago, and you're just like, yo, this guy, Persona 3 guy. Well, I'm glad you like the video too. I have been forgiven as a simp. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very sorry that you had to like. I'm very sorry that this is how you'd have to come upon me. I could just imagine you just like going into my account and you're just like looking and you're just like, oh, a stream. And then you click on it and I'm just like, I really, really love Korone. I hate anything that's not a VTuber, and you're just like, what the heck happened to this guy? It's just like it's just like seeing someone that like needs help, and you're just like, how do I help them? I'm helpless. He lives on the other side of the nation. I can't go to him and like smack some sense into him. He's spending hundreds of dollars on VTubers. And I apologize that my this is how it happened. But I'm glad you forgive me. Thank you, dumb user. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you liked my video, Mario. I really do enjoy it. I'm glad actually. If I'm gonna be real, because you know, when people see me and stuff, they like you, dumb user. People usually, people usually find me the same way, because of that video, or because of that video, people have like, they're just like, oh, it's the Persona 3 guy, the Persona 3 Twitter guy, and they'll say that and just be like, hey, I saw you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you liked the video. Thank you. But I feel like I kind of like disappoint people because, you know, they see that video and then they see me and they're just like, this is not really a meme. This is just a stream. And I'm like, yeah, you know. And I feel like, you know, people are kind of like, it's like I was expecting something different or whatever, or like more SMT stuff. Because like ever since I found VTubers, I kind of like fell off of SMT for a long time. Like I want to say over like half a year. And I wasn't really talking about like SMT anything. And I think that's mainly because that was kind of like, that series was kind of drying up for a little bit at that point. And yeah, so for a long period of time, I just talked about VTubers. And so people would expect like SMT stuff from me. And I wouldn't really be delivering on that. And I kind of felt a little bad. Not like I betrayed them, but like, you know, like I felt like I betrayed their thought, their idea of what I would be. Like I kind of baited them into watching my stream or whatever. Or watching like, I don't know, my dumb King of the Hill, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like voiceover thing that I made. Because they're just like, this is not SMT. And it's like, I do like SMT, but I kind of want to do other things as well. Like I do like talking about it and stuff, especially since now, since there's a lot more stuff going on, like SMT5, Soul Hackers 2, like all that stuff is going on right now. There's a lot more to talk about. So I'm slowly starting to get back into SMT and Persona and all that. Maybe less so Persona because have you guys seen that 25th anniversary? We have gotten nothing except for a Persona 4 Ultimax, which I still have to buy, but I mainly haven't bought it because I'm terrible at fighting games. No, but actually you're really chill. Do you do this often? Meaning streams like this where I just kind of hang out and stuff? Honestly, kind of, yeah. It's kind of something, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Streams like this where I'm just like hanging out or playing. I kind of wanted to be like do streaming for a long time. Like even before like Call of Live and VTubers. But I just never really had a chance to. Or the motivation to do it. And I never really thought of myself as interesting. But I kind of forgone all that. And just did it anyways. And I think that that Persona 3 video taking off really gave me the motivation to start streaming and stuff. Because now, okay, so for some reason on YouTube, if you want to stream through your phone onto YouTube, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers, which is totally different than what it used to be before. Because before you could just like stream from your phone, whatever. Like it doesn't matter if you have like, you could have like 0 subscribers and still stream. But for some reason YouTube decided to add that like little like, you know, barrier of entry for people that want to stream through their phone. And I don't know why, but now that I passed that barrier of entry, now I could do it. But I don't know why they did that. And I think the reason that, because I can't really stream on my PC, but streaming through my phone is so much easier. So I think that's also another reason why I started streaming. Because it's just so much easier doing it on my phone. I would like to do some streams on my computer as well, but I don't have a cam. So whenever I do stream for stuff like that, like games or whatever, it's just my voice. So all you're hearing is just me talking and just be like, yeah, hey, I'm playing Jack Bros. What? By the way, I did play Jack Bros on stream before. That was probably the best stream ever. I beat that game not once, but twice. I played as Jack Ripper. And let me tell you, that game gets a lot harder when you play as a guy that does not have projectiles. And then after I beat that, I played as Pixie. and she made things a lot easier for certain. That projectile stuff, not to mention, I think she's stronger than everybody. That makes the game a lot more easier to go through. Yeah, it's one of the older streams I did. Probably like you'll be able to see it because the thumbnail is funny. The thumbnail I made in like 5 minutes or something. SMT5, I actually do like SMT5 a lot. SMT5 is a really good stuff. I know people think people are kind of mixed on it, mainly because of you know, story and all that, and that's something I do kind of understand, because the story and mainly just the characters and stuff are like very, I don't want to say like last minute, like they threw it in there last minute, but it feels like the characters are, because the only character that really gets any real big development, like character development, like substantial character development, is Dazai, which I like him, but I kind of wanted the same thing for everybody else, not just him, because like every scene like that happens, it'll include him, and he's just like talking up a storm, and everybody, like the glasses guy, User, I think his name is, he just gets like left on the sideline, and his sister too, and Tao is just like, she's doing something. So, like the apt comparison would be like against Nocturne, because Nocturne and SMT5 are incredibly similar. They're basically, I think, I was listening to one of Fither's videos, and I think one of the people that described Nocturne or SMT5 as like an imagining of what Nocturne could look like if the PS2 was as good as the Switch was at the time. And it really does seem like that, because it's really similar. And I think that's one of the knocks I'll give against SMT5, because of just how similar it is to Nocturne. Like, it's hard to not compare the two because of how, like, incredibly close they are. Not just in terms of, like, you know, story, but, like, you know, just, like, characters and stuff. Like, the Nahobino is basically a demi. It's just, like, it literally is just, like, SMT3 remake. And I feel like that's the reason they remastered SMT3, is because we could take this game and we could put it right before this other game so people could get hyped about the new game. And yeah, but I love the gameplay. The gameplay is top tier SMT gameplay. It's basically, it plays so well. There's some inconsistencies and some minor gripes I have about it. Like, I feel like it could be a bit faster, like how SMT4 was on the 3DS. But other than that, it's still really fun. And I liked, of course, like, you know, things like fusion and all that. That's like my main thing. I love just like staring at the fusion screen in the Cathedral of Shadows for just like hours. I forgot what it's called in SMT5, but you know what I mean. And I'm just like, all right, how do I fuse this? How do I fuse that? It's all there. It's all there, and it's all really well done. I love that game. But yes, it's not perfect. It's not really perfect. It's not perfect. And it's just like every other, like, Nocturne wasn't perfect. Nocturne wasn't like the best game in the world. But, you know, just like those little minor, like, you know, inconsistencies, those minor, you know, defects, if you will, of a game is what makes you appreciate the best parts about it, like, even more. Like, I like Nocturne's story. I like the characters. I feel like they were well done. More so than SMT5. But then you look at the gameplay and you're like, oh my god, this is really old. Sorry, I'm choking on a fry right now. Ugh. Yeah, just because that's one of the things that I really didn't like. That and the final boss of Nocturne, I don't like at all. Just the fact that he nullifies like everything, basically. I mean, not nullifies. He resists everything. Is just horrible. What a horrible idea. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but I wish him dead. I do not like that idea whatsoever. But hey, I'm over it. I got True Demon ending on Nocturne, so I don't have to look back. Because that's like, I went for the ending that had the most substance to it. I definitely think that SMT isn't too much about its story, more of its that is what it is. Uh, at the end of it all, like when we look at it from a bigger picture, that is what SMT is. It's all about like its world and all about its ideologies and stuff compared to like Persona, because Persona is more character driven and more story driven, whereas SMT is more, like world driven, like you said, ideologies, all the things that are like making up this world. And that's something that like is what leads to SMT having such a, I wouldn't say lesser story, but more of a subdued story. You're focusing less on the characters and you're focusing on more on the outcome of everything. Yeah. And that's what I like about it, because of how different it is from Persona. But I won't lie, I feel like I like Persona's way of telling stories more, because I'm more of a character guy. Like I do like SMT's focus, but I don't like how it treats its characters, because they're usually just there just to be like as a husk, like a vessel for like law or chaos or whatever reason is going on. And that's what makes them feel very like, even in Nocturne, like the characters, while they are more fleshed out than SMT5, they were still lacking something. They still felt dead to me. And Persona doesn't have that problem because it's more focused on characters. And that's one thing that I'll give Persona over SMT. Not saying I hate Persona, but I'm just saying that's what it does better. In my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion. Not everything has to be character driven, but like I would like for an SMT that's more character driven. I feel. I feel it would be a good idea. And that's kind of what I try to do. Cause I would like to do like a fan fiction of SMT. And I'm just throwing it out there, aren't I? The short film that I'm working on, it will be the third one that I've ever done of SMT. And that's kind of something that I wanted to focus on, was like character and have like the feelings of the characters, and not just like, oh, the world is in mortal danger. I want to focus like on their internal struggles and their feelings and their thoughts and all that. Because that's just what I like. I don't really get why people praise SMT3 stories so much as something as amazingly in depth, when it's really it really is minimalist. That's kind of par for the course for most like of the SMTs. SMT1 had less story than SMT3, and even then, like, even though it had less story, it still feel like it had the same amount of story. Um, just because of the way that it's told in SMT3, where you have to like go through like, you could go like large swaths of time of Nocturne, and you won't get like a story cutscene until like, way later, like after you beat a dungeon or something. That's one of the major gripes that I had. And then the thing is, like, they would the story cutscenes in Nocturne are really well done. Like they're, I wouldn't say on par with SMT5, but like the framing that they can choose, like just the cinematography and stuff is really nice. Like you can make like an aesthetic out of like some of the stuff that like you can see in that game. But it's just not so well used because of how underused it is. SMT3 feels longer than it should be. All thanks to random encounters. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm not a big random encounter guy myself. I mean, they do kind of have their place in JRPGs. I mean, they're a staple. But I feel like we all kind of like grown out of random encounters. They're very they're very archaic, and it just like you said, it seems it's more like of an artificial way to just like lengthen the game, because especially if like the random encounter rate is like insane. Like, let's take for example Kyoyaku Megami Tensei. Kyoyaku by the way, Kyoyaku Megami Tensei is the SNES remake of the very first two Megami Tensei games, Digital Devil Story 1 and 2. Um, but that game has insane levels of random encounters. It is nuts. Like, you could take like 2 steps. Like, please watch Rosenbrand's playthrough of Kyoyaku Megami Tensei 1 and 2, and you will see just how bad that encounter rate can get. I'm telling you, it could be like either 1 or 2 steps, and it's just like, damn it, I have no choice but to fight this guy again. And sometimes those battles are just like, let's throw 8 enemies at this guy, and then they just all destroy you. And then they have level down spells, and it's just like, why? Why is this game like this? Who thought this was a good idea? I know it was like 1995, but who thought? Who thought it was great? To put a level down spell in a video game like that. In a JRPG. I don't know. They were on something different. The 1995 Japanese kids were built different. They could handle it. I can't handle it. I have to like, I'm not gonna lie, I used save states for Kyoyaku. Not a lot, but like, I used them very sparingly. And I know that might make me seem like not a real gamer. But it's just I didn't want to deal with it. Especially the level down stuff. Because I knew about that going in. I was like, I am not gonna deal with losing my levels. I have things to do. I'm a college kid. I have to do homework, and then I have to like have not only the punishing weight of reality weighing down on me, but I have to have the punishing weight of Daedalus and its horrifying enemy encounter rates weighing down on me too. But that's enough about my gripes about. It does, it really does. And it can happen multiple times in a single battle too. So that's why I don't even deal with it. I reload the save state. Because it's just strange. Now that's something I'm really glad that we grew out of. I'm glad that doesn't even happen like in any games nowadays. I'm pretty sure there would be like riots in the streets if that occurred. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, SMT is a very interesting series, especially when you go that back, and you can see its roots and just see where it all came from. Because SMT1, even though it's like really old, it's still a pretty good game. It's although I would say if you could to play it on the iOS, even though that's kind of impossible now, but there's ways of playing it. You just have to look very, very carefully. You have to look very deep into the crevices of the internet. I'm not saying anything, but you just have to look deep in, and you'll find a way to play it. Whether it be through SNES or iOS or the GBA one. That GBA port is probably as close as you could get to the iOS version without the because the iOS version not only has PS1's soundtrack, but it also has like this weird autosave feature that autosaves you before like battles. SMT 1 and 2 fans be like, damn, this music fire, and it sounds like an iPhone ringtone. it's good stuff. It really is good stuff. Like you could you could look back like from the very beginning, SMT or Megaten has had really good music. Even in Digital Devil Story 1. I don't know what it is. Tsukasa Masako. That guy's a master at craft at whatever he's doing. I think he really is the one making deals with the devil to make good music like that. Like I like Shoji Meguro, but like, damn, this guy's going too hard. It's just the Super Nintendo Tsukasa Masako. You don't have to go this hard. He's like the he's like the I forgot his name, Tim Follins. I think his name is Tim Follins, the guy that did the Pictionary song for NES. He's like the Japanese equivalent of that. It's like, Tsukasa, calm down. It's just a game about a guy that summoned Loki. He's like, no, I gotta make this fire shit. And then he proceeds to make the greatest song ever made. I gotta find Tsukasa Masako on Twitter and hopefully get him to follow me. If I could do that, I'm pretty sure my life would be complete. If I'm gonna be honest though, I feel like I like his music more than like Shoji Meguro's and the new guy. I forgot his name. I forgot the new guy's name. The guy that did SMT4 and SMT5's music. What's his name? What's his name? But I think it's mainly just because I listen to that. I forgot to say that the video I found you on was the Battle Magatsuhi song. Ooh. That's the Abscess battle, right? I feel like I remember that. Let me look it up, actually. I can look it up right here. If we listen to SMT5 music, will I get copyright stricken? Let's see what dumb comment that I left on this video. It's probably this one. Oh yeah, it is. No, that's a different one. Where is it? I can't find it. Hold on. Hold on, I can't find it. Where is it? It's gone. Wait a second. Maybe I think I know what I did. Oh no. Hold on, guys, I could find it. I could find my dumb little comment. Maybe I can. I don't know where it's at. Hold on. I feel like I could feel it coming. I could feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Banger. I feel like I've left the comment on this one. I do like that song though. That song kicks some serious butt. All of the songs in SMT5 are just straight fire from beginning to end. Like I remember when I first heard the Level Up theme, and I was already hooked. I was like, this guy, because I don't know if anyone remembers, but there was this I think it was a stream, but it was this thing that basically gathered like info from a poll that they held in Japan, Atlas, about like what is the best SMT music, and everybody voted and all that, and I forgot what was number one, but I think it was a Shoji Meguro song, probably from like SMT Nocturne, but I remember very specifically because both Shoji Meguro and the guy that did SMT5's music, I can't remember. I really wish I remembered his name, but he was there too, and because his music wasn't really like featured in near the top list. But he was just like, I hope I could make you guys like my music as much as him someday. I hope I can impress you guys as much. And he freaking delivered. He really delivered. Super hard. Super. He didn't have to go that hard to make us like his music. Tokyo from SMT4 was enough of a testament to his skills, but he's just like, you know what? No, I gotta do better. And then he blew our pants off with like battle humans, demons, and dot dot dot. By the way, speaking of that game soundtrack, have you guys heard the sorry, the I have like nacho stuff stuck in my mouth, like stuck in my tooth. I got it out. The soundtrack, the soundtrack for SMT5 recently got released, like officially. So you don't have to like go to like those YouTube playlists or something unless you really want to, which you could. Um, but it's like on Spotify and YouTube Music and all that fun stuff, and it like it's the soundtrack, but there's a very big difference in like the way that they mixed the songs and stuff. They sound really different, and there's been reports that because I haven't listened to all the songs, but there's been like reports of like some of the songs like having new instruments and stuff, or like different like takes or whatever of like instruments, and that's so cool. I thought that was such a really cool thing because I really already liked the soundtrack, but like hearing being able to hear it like better mixed and stuff and like a higher quality is so cool. Like I forgot which song it was, but it's the one that plays when the battle theme for Fionn Camille, I forgot his name, but it plays during his battle, and like they added like some new like percussion to it, and it sounds so nice, and it's like more punchy and stuff, and it's that's probably like one of my favorite songs on that soundtrack. It's good stuff. I might actually like it a bit more than Battle Humans, Demons, and dot dot dot, because it's got that rockin' guitar. But yes, stream the SMT5 soundtrack. Available on your preferred method of listening to music. They finally released it in that higher quality. In the game, the songs are compressed. You can hear background instruments much better and stuff. Yes, 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 yes. It's so good. It's so good. I was afraid that they were going to release it. But I feel like that's what took them some time because they wanted to take the time to like remix it and do some other stuff to it. Because I think with the SMT4 soundtrack, they just put it out like that. They're like, here you go. Just like how it is. Maybe at a higher quality, but like they're just like, here it is. It's the soundtrack, take it. But here they took the time to like make it more listenable to, or like give you a reason to listen to the songs again by like remixing them and stuff. And I do appreciate that. That shows that they really cared about the soundtrack and that they had a lot of faith in it. And I'm glad they did because it sounds so good. Oh yeah. Um the Fiend one. Hmm. Yeah. I did see some comments in there. I wasn't like listening to it, but I wanted to like look at the comments and stuff. Um, but yeah, some people are saying like they have like different vocals and stuff, or that like it's in the background or it wasn't in the background anymore, which I like. I really do. I really like that stuff. It gives you a reason to come back and to buy the soundtrack. But it is a shame that the CDs are Japanese only. But then again, we got streaming. And of course, it's not like, it's not the same. It's not the same as having the official soundtrack. Oh, dude, I wonder if I'm a bit lazy, but if they have the soundtrack just like how they did for the for the Megaten 1 and 2 soundtracks, where they have like all this like information, like this booklet and stuff. Because in the Megaten 1 and 2 soundtrack that they released like a long time ago, it's got like all this information and stuff, and like it's all in Japanese, but like you look at it and you can see like they stuffed this booklet with like so much crap in it. It's crazy. Like they talk about like the game, they talk about like the commercials that they made for the game. It's nice, and when they include stuff like that in the soundtracks, I really do appreciate stuff like that. It gives a lot more to like not just the music, like that's not what you're only getting. You're getting like this whole experience, and you can like read that while you're like listening to the music too. It's an entire experience, and I wish more people would do it. I wish Atlas would do it more. They gotta release their soundtracks on CD more often, and not for a limited period. Like I'm glad that they're re-releasing SMT4 soundtrack. Only reason I heard about it though was because LaRue retweeted it, and I was like, "What, for real? Ryuji reference? Shoot, I'm out of chips, but that's okay. I have to find something to do with this cheese though. I'm kind of full already. I don't know if I should eat anymore. I don't want to like force myself to eat, because when it gets to that point, it's just like, man, I feel fat. Why am I doing this to myself? Dude, I know this sounds weird, but it would be so cool if they put the OST on vinyl. There's nothing weird about that. I actually like collecting some vinyl. I used to get like vinyl records and stuff when I was younger. Like, not even that young. Why do I say that? I was probably like 23 or whatever. And yeah, but now I kind of leave it mainly just to like soundtracks and stuff that I really want to purchase, or like albums that I really want to purchase on vinyl, like as a collector's item. Like I got Calliope Mori's I think it was her second EP. I got that album on vinyl, and yeah, I don't really intend to listen to it like all the time that way, but I just wanted to have it there, like just as like a memento, just as a collector's item. It's nice. It's really cool. And also, like, when all the streaming services in the world just fall apart for some reason, you have that. It's not really outdated at all, actually. If anything, it's less outdated than than a cassette tape, which is something that they're trying to get back as well. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. If I want like a physical thing, I would probably purchase vinyl over cassette, because it's bigger, and you get like that whole like get that flip out book, and you're just like, oh my god, there's art everywhere. I wish I could have it, but I don't have one. You could always just like purchase you don't have to purchase like a vinyl player. You could just have the vinyl and just be like, this is all I need. This is all I need right here. This vinyl record. And you could just like hang it up or something, or just like, have it like right there with your Raiho plushie, just chilling. Just be like, yep, there's my vinyl. It can be a little expensive at times, but I think it just depends on like the edition, and just like how much they're willing to gouge you out for like the vinyl, because sometimes it does get pretty expensive. And also, like, if you do want to listen to it, it's just like a whole can of worms that you open up doing that. It's like there's like needles and stuff, and then there's like tabletops and like that turntables. Yeah, but I actually want to listen to it, and I have just to look at it. I know, I understand, dude, but here's what you could do. You could get a stick, You get the stick, you get the vinyl record, you put the vinyl record onto the stick, like into the middle of the whole thing. You spin the record around. You put earbuds in and you start playing Battle Humans, Demons, and dot 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 in your earbuds, and you could pretend while you're watching the vinyl spin on the stick that it's coming from the vinyl record and not from your earbuds. No, it's okay. It might damage it. You might destroy the vinyl, but just this will be the perfect way to do it, so you don't have to purchase like a vinyl record. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. I've broken at least 5 Calliope Mori second EPs, vinyl EPs, doing this. But trust me, I've perfected the formula. Just do what I tell you, and you can figure it out, and you can do it as well. Trust me, dumb user, you can do it. But anyways, yes. I really hope so. I really hope that Alice does do some vinyl record OST releases, like Persona 5. Oh, they did the whole thing. I forgot they did for the anniversary. They did Persona 1, 2. They basically did every single like mainline game soundtrack as vinyls. I forgot about that until I talked about it right now. It's pretty cool. I kind of wanted to get the Persona 5 soundtrack, but I just said, that's I don't need it. I really don't know where I'm going to put it. And honestly, I don't know where I would put it. Even if I had the room, it's just like, I don't know where to put my vinyls at right now. Where do I put these? They come in a big box like this, and it comes with Royals like soundtrack, so it's just going to be like this much bigger. It's like I'll just listen to it. I'll just listen to it on YouTube or whatever. Collecting stuff is hard. Being a shill to corporations and video game companies is so difficult, dude. I don't know how we do it. The fact it's bad enough that I have to pay for my simp merchandise, but now I gotta get like Persona stuff. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well. That's just something we have to live with, I guess. I wish VGM was more respected. It's kind of getting more respected, I feel. Back then it was more hated on, but I think that's just because video games were less mainstream now. But I feel like video game music is kind of like in a good spot at the moment. I mean, sure, some people don't consider it. Some people still don't consider it like real music, or they say it's lesser than actual music, but I kind of have to fight against that. Yeah, we still do have a ways to go, but it's in a better spot than we are right now, but it could be in a much better spot as well. So there could be improvements and stuff, but I'm just glad where we're at right now. Because video game music is basically just the same thing as regular music. It's just in a video game. And that's okay. That's okay, because it's like when music is in a movie or made for a movie, no one gives a crap about it. Like, it's in a movie. It's still music, I guess. But like when it's a video game, it's just like, it's a different medium. I don't like it. Why is it? Well, that's kiddie. That's gross. That's ill. That's icky. But movie is just like now it's like widely accepted now. Like no. It's the same thing. Why aren't we don't talk about Bruno as cringe as Dire Docks in Super Mario 64? Huh? I don't understand. I've never even heard of that song before. I just know the title. I knew it was a big thing. It was basically as big as Let It Go for a little bit. But yeah, yes. We need more people. We need more. Basically, we gotta have like awards or something. We need more video game awards, so that way we can have like, the ability to like give out. Many indie game companies have done more things with their music, having them on vinyl, CDs, even just online. They have, compared to like big, like, I'm kind of glad that like, because I know Square Enix recently released more of their music on like streaming services, as well as like Sega and stuff. They're releasing a lot more of their, like, at the very least, if they could do streaming, that's fine with me. But if they could get like a CD or a vinyl out, I'm cool with it. Like, that's even better. But if I could just like access it through like YouTube Music and all that, like that's the bare minimum for me. That's cool. Because I do like to listen to music. Oh shoot, my phone's about to die. It's at 15%. But I do like to listen to like video game music on occasion, just recreationally. Nintendo, yeah. Nintendo's like the outlier when it comes to like releasing. Wait, wasn't isn't there like a wait, I think I might be getting them confused with a different company. I was thinking that for a time, or like recently, Nintendo started to release their music out on YouTube, but I think I might actually be getting that wrong. I think it might be somebody else. Ooh, sorry, I'm just gonna get up. We can hang out with Jack, Raiho. Yo, what's up, Raiho? What do you think about music? Yeah, all right, cool. Thanks, Raiho. Thanks. But yeah, I don't know if it was. Shoot, hold on. Sorry, I gotta. It's the boy. We the boys. Yeah, there we go. You wish you could have this. You wish you could have this. You wish you could be me. You could Photoshop your face onto me, so you could like you could pretend that it's you, like like I'm you. But yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can live vicariously through me because I get to snuggle with Raiho and just be super close with him and love him and squish him. Oh God, he's a little dusty too. I probably shouldn't be so close, but uh, yeah. Nintendo's music is they make good music, but they need to do some good stuff about like about releasing this stuff because there's no other way to listen to their music other than just like Silva Gunner, and then they had to go and take him down. I mean, Gilva Sunner, not Silva Gunner, and then they had to go and take him down because fuck us. That's why I don't know, but yeah, yeah. Well, I feel I hate to cut it. I hate to cut it off early, but we are currently at 15% battery, and yeah, I kind of want to charge up my phone, so I think we're gonna have to cut it off here. It's almost 3 hours as well, so yeah, we had quite the stream. I gotta say, we had so many things that happened. We had we talked about Raiho. We talked about Taco Bell. We talked about my feet. We talked about my farmer's tan. We talked about cold Taco Bell. We talked about boob mouse pads and also kawaii desu VTubers. We talked about her. We talked about Harley Quinn babies, and good lord, I'm never gonna forget that. Probably till the day I die. We've had quite the experience today in this stream, and yeah, unfortunately, it must end, just like any good thing in the world. But don't worry, I am always streaming. Message retracted. That's okay. I know you wanted to swear me out for ending the stream, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand. You can let it all out. You can let it all out. It's fine. It's okay. But of course, I will stream again, of course. I do like doing these things. I like to stream. I just don't really get the chance, especially now that I'm editing that video right now, that short film. But that'll be finished hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I want to say the feet killed you. You love the feet, though. You love the feet. Look at that. Oh, God. Sorry. Look too feet fetishy for me. I'm going to have to delete the stream now. Yeah, more. I mean, for the most part, basically all of my streams are like this. I usually just sit around and just talk about whatever. They're all just ramble rants or whatever. Just me saying whatever I feel like. I'm just hanging out with you guys, and that's fun. I really like doing that. I would like to do some more gameplay stuff. Like I would like to play Synchronicity Prologue because I did like playing Jack Bros. So I would like to play the sequel sometime because I've already played a little bit of it before, and I think it would be a lot of fun to play on stream. But we will see what the future holds. I'll probably stream next week, so that way I could update you guys more. But yeah, for now, this will be the end for today's stream. So I hope you guys have a great day. You stay safe out there. Make sure to eat. Make sure to clean. Make sure to take a shower. Make sure to check your oil in your car. Make sure to brush your teeth twice a day. Make sure to make sure to that your Opie mouse pads are not dirty. Make sure that you order not too much Taco Bell, but just enough. Make sure you get 2 large Baja Blasts because one is not enough. And yeah, that should be it for the stream. All right, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.